You know, we could all use some encouragement. And I've got some good news for you. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Mark.
Well, greetings, friends, and welcome back to 5 Minutes with Mark. We're going to pick up the story in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 13, verse 1. Then as he went out of the temple, one of his disciples said to him, "Teacher, see what manner of stones and what buildings are here." And Jesus answered and said to him, "Do you see these great buildings? Not one stone shall be left upon another that shall not be thrown down." Let's stop right there. This is continuing in that same idea about the widow's mites, right? They've been in the temple and Jesus has been teaching all these things, and as they're walking out, the disciples look up and they see this grand building. It's Herod's temple. Herod has taken Solomon's temple and rebuilt it, and it's most grand, wonderful building in all of Jerusalem. In fact, most of the Mediterranean world, people come from all over to see this building. It is just the most fantastic structure. And the disciples are duly impressed, as they were expected to be, as they walk out of this temple. That's the whole idea of a temple, the whole idea of a big public building. This is Roman thinking. This is Herod's thinking. You got to build something with a grand edifice, so when people walk in, they are impressed with your power and your prestige. They say, "Wow, these people have money. These people have power. These people are important. This is something we need to take attention to." And they're impressed. "Look at this. Look at this." Jesus says, "Guys, let me tell you something. See this building? It's going to come down. It is not eternal. It's very temporal. Not one stone shall be left upon another that will not be thrown down." And they scratch their heads. "What are you talking about? This is magnificent. You're not impressed?" Jesus says, "No, I'm not impressed. I'm telling you, it's coming down." And about 40 years later, 70 AD, it did. In fact, the Romans actually pried it apart and used it to build other things. There's one little piece of a wall left to this day in Jerusalem. They call it the Wailing Wall. It's all that's left, this grand edifice. We struggle to get the eternal perspective. We struggle to understand just how temporary this life is, how temporary these things are, these things that we are so impressed with. We struggle to put them in the proper perspective, and then because we don't have the right perspective, we don't get things in the right order. We're supposed to put God first. We're supposed to put eternity first. We're supposed to live today with eternal values. We're not pursuing the things of the world to get all we can and then, hope that God takes us anyway. We're supposed to be walking in faith today. We shouldn't be impressed by the things that men can build, and yet we keep on building. Even in the religious community, in the church world, building is such an important part of what we do. And I think it all comes back to this. Look what we built. Jesus says, "So what? You built it. Great. Not one stone will be left upon another. 1,000 years from now, it's all rubble. So what good is it? It has no eternal value at all." We have to be thinking bigger. We have to be thinking deeper. We need to be thinking the way God thinks. We need to be living the way Jesus wants us to live, following after him, trusting in him, living in faith as the widow, not impressed with the things of the world. Don't be like the scribes. Don't be like the Pharisees. Don't be enamored with the power and the money and the politics. No, be enamored with God. Love him with all of your heart, all of your strength, everything you have. And follow me, Jesus says. Follow me. Deny yourself. Take up your cross. Follow me. I'm going somewhere and I want you with me. But don't be surprised if there's some discomfort. You have to endure some things. You have to face some demons along the way. Don't be surprised, but don't worry, I'm with you all the way. So let's go. Leave these grand buildings behind. Don't be impressed. Herod is just a man. Be impressed with God, who 1 billion years from now is still going to be here, and his kingdom is still going to be intact. Guaranteed. That is important to hold on to. Thanks. See you next time. Hey friends, I sure hope you're enjoying this casual stroll through the Gospel of Mark. And if you'd like to know more about me and what I'm doing, check out my website, theeclecticmonk.com. There you'll find all kind of other stuff that I've been doing. And I really hope that you'll share this Bible study with the people around you. Till next time, God bless you.